around Q7 Saigon Riverside residence. Do you see these tall buildings in front of us? Well, that's it. Those are massive condos. But the surroundings not so pretty. You see a lot of trash collectors on the right, on the left. Yeah, the smell you can imagine, right? It smells not good. And the road leading to those buildings are pretty much loaded with trucks, heavy trucks with containers, garbage collector trucks. Yeah, still a lot of motorbikes there and here, but I did it on purpose. I didn't want to show you around stars from those beautiful buildings, but also suburbs. Right, you see here is the track, there and the loud. Yeah, it's so loud here. Basically, you can feel the atmosphere around warehouses on the left, on the right. I won't say it's industrial area, but mostly like warehousing area. Perhaps there are some small factories, but not much. Okay, let's do this way. Xin chào, xin chào. Okay, so we are approaching. I guess it's 1 more minute walk till we reach more or less quiet area. Just a year ago, there were a lot of available apartments, but as for now, well, I don't think there are many left. Most of them are already rented or sold out. And when it comes to Vietnamese buyers, Vietnamese buy apartment, well, not to live in, but to rent out or just to keep it empty and waiting for the price, for the market price to go up, then probably sell it or give it for rent. As you can imagine, not many people can afford to buy apartment, even the smallest one in such buildings. The price starts from around, I would say, 60,000-70,000 US dollars for the smallest one, which is, I believe, should be 1 bedroom apartment with 1 sitting room. Okay, let's cross the road, and we are almost there. I hope there within those buildings will be much quieter than outside. Yeah, those are tall buildings. I don't remember exactly, but I think something around 35 floors. And you see these small buildings around, those are basically pretty new, just built. Some of them are still building in the process. Okay, I don't know what was the reason to build those buildings nearby such high-rise buildings. I guess they've managed to buy the land not so expensive. Of course, still lots of money, but well, probably cheaper than closer to the main road, which is Wintan Fat over there. Okay, we arrived. Let's look around. So these are main entrance, and on the left side from the main entrance you can see the shop houses. Yeah, some of them are already occupied, some of them are still available for rent or for lease or for purchase. Well, I guess there are at least 10,000 people living in these buildings, so they need shops, they need coffee shops, they need some places where they can have some snacks, right? Okay, these are smaller buildings like villas. Well, I'm not sure will it be comfortable to live here, but definitely not at this moment. As you can hear, a lot of construction noise, and once it's done, believe me, there will be more and more construction noise all over again. Something will do some reconstructions in the apartments, someone will reconstruct their buildings, change something. You see the, oh my god, I was hoping that it will be quieter here, but definitely not right here. Let's go further to look for a quieter place, and I will show you the area, recreation area in the middle of the buildings. That area actually looks fine, looks more or less peaceful. Here you got your haircut, barber shop. Yep. What I like here, it's windy. It's not actually like a natural wind, but it's windy because of these tall buildings. So they help to create wind flow. I'm not sure how it works, but that's the reason. Because when you go like 300 meters away, there will be no wind. Today is not a windy weather. Okay, it's getting quieter. Okay, almost arrived in the middle, and you see the playground. There was no playground just, I guess, like 3-4 months ago, but now they have a small playground for children to play. As you can see, there are some parents, children, because we are in the beginning of the summer vacation. So there will be more and more children to play here, and more parents that have to take care of them. I don't know how they combine work, earning money process, and being able to stay at home to play and take care of their kids. Okay, so let me find a place where I can show you around clearly. The area looks quite nice, right? And what I like here is just you can easily find some shadow, a windy place. Okay, so let me make a sort of panorama for you to look around. Okay, yeah. This is not actually a lake or a swimming pool, just for decoration. Okay, yeah. A nice lady do the clean. Okay. Yep. So why it calls Saigon Riverside? It's obviously and very easy. The answer is easy because straight ahead we have Saigon River that you can easily see from, I would say, from the floor 10 and higher. So you can see there is a coffee shop and empty one, not rent out yet. Yeah, it's a cool place. I love shadow. Even at the hottest weather, when the temperature in the shadow is like plus 36 degrees Celsius, you still can feel a lot much better if you are under a shadow, not under the direct sun. Okay, let's try to cross that small bridge. Meanwhile, you can ask me some questions if you have. Just leave your comments in the comment section, and I will do my best to answer. Since I'm living in Vietnam for over 10 years, I have a lot of information and experience. Okay. Yeah. A chilling place, right? Okay, let's go to the main road again. Let's come back to the main road. So, about the rent price. As far as I remember, an empty 2-bedroom apartment, basically without anything inside, even no air conditioner. The price was around $450 per month plus 2 months deposit. As for 2 bedrooms, fully furnished apartment, the price was around, let me think, I guess around $700 plus minus. So as you can see, with the average salary in Vietnam, like $250, $300, not many people can afford to pay $700 just for rent, excluding other expenses like food, clothes. Yeah. So this residence is not for ordinary people. This is for rich people, for people who have stable income over $1,000 US, and better have double of that. Otherwise, it's really hard to survive if you are living in such a building. Right ahead, you can see several projects of ANZA development company. The first one here on the left calls Riverside. Yeah. The next one on the right, that's their newest project. It calls Q7. Sorry, let me think again. Probably not Q7. Yeah, I guess Q7, yeah. The widest one on the right calls River Panorama. And on the right, one more calls Skyline. And on the most right, that one calls La Casa. La Casa was their first project. They built I believe around 15 years ago. So now we are going back from the place where we started our journey. Not sure if this stream was interesting for you guys, but tell me, give me some feedback, and I will do my best to show you around even better places or some unique places where we can see something that isn't very usual even here in Vietnam. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Canals. And it's like basically one step from that Q7 Saigon Riverside. And warehouses, trash collection points. Yeah, and noise. Noisy roads. Okay, so I guess we are done for this morning. Yeah, one more warehouse. Someone may have a question like, hey, dude, don't you afraid to go like along this road? Don't you afraid to be hit by a truck or a car or a motorbike? Well, there is always a chance, there is always a possibility to have such a road accident. But at the same time, if you're always afraid to go out, if you're always afraid to cross the road, your life in Vietnam won't happen. It just will run away very, very fast. So of course I have some thoughts, but I'm not afraid, as it makes no sense to be scared of that trucks and all that stuff. It's all about your destiny, sometimes your luck, but I'm more like agree with destiny. If your destiny is to die in a airplane crash, you won't die in a traffic accident, and the opposite. So just try to live and try to enjoy every day of your life, no matter what. It's getting hotter and hotter now. It's just 9:24, 9 p.m. 24 minutes in the morning, but it's so hot. I got sweat all over my body, basically melting like an ice cream. All for you guys, because this morning I wanted to show you Q7 Saigon Riverside residence. Maybe someday or one day I will move to that place to live for a while, a year or two. Let's see. Oh, there is a puppy on the roadside. Xin chào con chó. Don't start barking on me. You won't like my response. Whew, it's so hot. It's incredibly hot. So, Didi, go do your business. Stay away. Stay away from me, little buster. Okay. So we arrived to the point where we started. If you would like to see some more, like, let me turn right to the small street called Leti Cho. Most of the streets in Vietnam named after communist leaders and some other people with well-known names. But some streets have just numbers, like street number 4, street number 6, street number 7. I'm not sure how many streets in Ho Chi Minh City. You can Google and write a comment. But I guess over 100,000 streets. I don't think less. Okay. So this is a typical small street where you see basically no pedestrian lanes. So you actually have no any other option but just to use the road if you walk. Same as you ride a bicycle or ride a motorbike, drive a car. Here is a tiny small kindergarten. Whew. Okay. So that's it for this morning, and I hope to meet you again. Probably tomorrow morning or afternoon. What do you think? Okay, have a great day ahead. Have a nice weekend ahead, and God bless you all. Bye bye.